Welcome everybody to 2 Pixel Wide! So once again today, this is the day before the PlayStation 4 comes out and is on shelves and is able to be bought. So I decided to pick up something just before, the PlayStation camera. This thing in particular is really cool. I wasn't actually intending on getting it, but now that the press has sort of got their hands on it, and it actually looks like a pretty cool thing. Now I know there's been a ton of unboxing videos of this thing already, because it's been on the shelves for a couple weeks now, but hey, why not, right? This is the PlayStation camera, it's the day before the PS4 comes out, so why not? So why don't we just get into this box here? So, well, let's look at the, back here. So what do we got? Enables facial recognition. So this will let us do facial recognition. It'll let us do voice commands. Yeah, you know what? Let's screw it. Oh, also broadcast yourself in play with the PlayStation camera. So this will actually let me put my face on Twitch live streams that are going out directly from the PlayStation 4. Let's get in here. So let's see what's the best angle here. Let's take the knife to it. Handy dandy. You always want to have a nice sharp knife around. It's just invaluable, really. So let's get in here. So just like the DualShock 4, it's very similar packaging. I know some people really didn't like the packaging, but I don't mind it. I mean, whatever, right? You're only ever going to see it the once. So let's throw that away. So once again, just like the DualShock 4, it looks like this just lifts right up here. Let's throw that away. So let's see. Oh, and this just lifts up, and the cable is underneath it here. So why don't we just put the camera aside for just a second and see what else is here. Cardboard. Instructions. Okay, so this is kind of cool. It looks like this is actually a stand here. So let's pop this open. So that I don't know how this is actually going to work. So it looks like this. Oh, okay, so it's actually just going to bend in place, and you set the camera on there. So this will actually bend, and it looks like it'll fit most TVs. So that'll actually be really nice, and you just sort of lean this up against the back of the TV, and that will hold the camera in place. It's a much better solution. One of my biggest problems when I owned a Kinect was trying to get that thing to sit on my TV. That thing just did not want to sit. I ended up having to use double-sided tape, and then I traded it in because I hated it. So let's get rid of that. Just throwing things everywhere. Alrighty, so here is let's see if I can get the best angle here. The PlayStation camera. Now, of course, I'm not saying PlayStation Eye because it looks like they've actually changed the name of this. It's not going to be called the PlayStation Eye anymore. It's just straight up PlayStation camera. So that is it there. Let me grab my trusty knife and get some of the silliness off here. It's not a standard USB plug. Anything I've seen about the PlayStation 4 says that there is an auxiliary jack on the back of the PlayStation 4, so that's going to go in. We got some more stuff here we can probably cut off. So cut that off, and there we go. So there's the camera there. Of course, whoop, I'm going to break it. I don't want to. Okay, so it swivels on the one end. If you can see that there, it has the PlayStation logo right there. It is surprisingly small. When I first saw them on the store shelves, I was surprised how small it is. So if you've ever seen an Apple Magic Mouse, you know how big that is. So there's the PlayStation camera sitting alongside a Apple Magic Mouse, just as sort of a comparison thing. Let me go grab the DualShock 3 and DualShock 4. So here we have the DualShock 3, the DualShock 4. As you can see, if we put the camera right beside the controllers here, the camera's actually not that much bigger than the controller. If you can see that. It's actually a really pretty small camera, which is really cool. So let's get rid of these. I haven't looked at the instructions because I'm a man! Men don't look at instructions. Actually, that's not true, but perpetuate stereotypes all day. So it looks like, if you see that, this is where you actually set the camera on. So let's do that now. Let's see here if you can see it on the camera, I hope. But it looks like you just push it in. And there we go, it's in. It only snaps on this part because you still want the camera to be able to swivel up and down, right? So if you want to have the camera aiming down a little bit or up a little bit, there we go. So that is the camera on its little stand. Maybe I will try to put it on my TV. Maybe I'll switch to my phone and we'll see how easy it is to put on the TV. Alright, so there is the TV that we're going to put it on. I apologize for the audio, the drop in quality in the audio, but I'm just going to do this on my phone because it's that much easier. So we have the camera here, put back here. So, because of the way this works, actually you just sort of bend this, and what will happen is the stand will just sort of keep everything nicely in place. You just sort of bend the stand so it's just right up against the TV. There we go. And it's as simple as that. It's a really nice stand. I've seen some stuff like that before. Actually, the camera I use for my unboxings uses a similar style of stand. But, as you can see there, I don't know if you can actually see it, but yeah. So anyway, there is the PlayStation camera on my TV. And starting tomorrow, or actually tonight, because I am going to the midnight launch, we will see the PlayStation 4 get its place on the majesty that is my TV stand. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for everything. You guys are awesome. Peace out. Have a good one. We'll see you soon.